What's up, everybody? It's Why We Love Horror Trivia. I'm JWMaher, and that man next to me over there is Aaron Brooks. And we run this thing. It's fun. People say they have fun here. Even people that don't like horror have fun here. Aaron, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. And sometimes I ask about movie release dates. So sue me. But yeah, no, I'm doing great. I'm very excited to be here. These are two of the titans of our league. I'll be honest. Kerri's fantastic. She's my best win of all time. I'll always remind her of that I squeaked out a win in the very early edition of this when I was living in Abby's apartment. But I'll still count it because it's the best win I have in trivia in any league, not just this league. But enough about me. And then Jake, of course, who I now have a trivia cuck chair because him and my wife run this league on occasion. So that's fun. Yeah. And I absolutely have no rooting interest in this match. So I really, two of the best people also.
I will say this, though. We are doing two separate title pictures because Luis wants out of here. He's like, I got to get out of here. The title's burning a hole in Luis's pocket. So the top half of the league will have a picture with the number one contender, and the bottom half of the league does a picture with the number one contender. We're in the top half of the league. So we'll bring in one of the first of the two titans. You said very nice things about her, except for the fact that you keep holding over her head that you beat her. Kerri Webb. Kerri, aside from this rude man, how are you feeling?
Oh, feeling great. And yeah, that's okay. It was a well-deserved win.
It was only 2 years ago or something. No big deal.
Well, I mean, I think that in this iteration, we haven't had you back yet. But how you feeling going up against Jake?
I don't know. I always wish I had more time to study. I might embarrass myself, but if I get a couple questions right, it'll be fun.
Sounds good. And we'll bring in your opponent, for the former team's champion, Jake Meltzer. Jake, how you feeling today?
It's good to be back. I don't know how long it's been. It's been a very, very long time. Abby came back a lot sooner than I did, and she had a kid. So what's my excuse? I'm so excited to be back. Wish I were against an easier opponent. Kerri can talk all she wants about not having had time to study. If she had any study time, she had more than me. I did zero prep for this match. I'm just coming in I miss being here. I miss hanging with my dudes. And I'm just here to have fun. There's no pressure. I feel no pressure to win or anything. One day, maybe Abby and I will get back to playing the teams. But right now, I'm just here to have fun in this match today.
Well, we have fun for you. We have 3 rounds of trivia in the singles division. Round 1 is just our general horror trivia round. We have a nicely set of curated categories for you. 8 of those at random. I'll ask you a question, 15 seconds will pass. You write your answer down on the whiteboard in that time. At the end of the time, we'll say time's up. You'll show your answer. You'll say your answer. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get all 8 questions right, there's a nice bonus question for you. And for the duration of the match, both players get 3 repeats in a challenge. Any questions before we get started?
Nope.
As far as question number 1, in franchise facts and data, how many total films are in the Leprechaun franchise?
I've only seen one of these, the first one, but I did like it. Honestly, I should have kept going because
quit while you're ahead.
That's what people keep saying. But he goes to. But there might be another one besides the one in case this is a trick question. So I don't want to give away any potential answers. Professional.
1. Pens down. Kerri, how many do you think there are?
6.
And Jake.
I went the nice option. I said 9.
You're in the middle. There's 8. There's the 4.
God, I added them.
Then he goes to the hood for 2, and then they made 2 more that have nothing to do with the first.
He goes to the hood twice.
He goes to the hood twice. There's Leprechaun and back to the hood.
I thought there was an extra one between the hood and the Hornswoggle, so that's my bad.
There's one after the Hornswoggle one.
I know. I seen that one.
All right. Question number 2 in Zombies and Other Undead. In both versions of Pet Sematary, what does Louis Creed do for a living?
Yeah, he's
the remake is overhated.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't
better than the Kerri remake. That movie sucks.
Yeah.
That one's the one where it makes me like mad. It's just really unnecessary and not a good Chloe Grace Moretz performance. I'm a huge fan. 3, 2, 1. Jake.
The Doctor.
All right, Kerri.
Doctor.
He's a doctor.
Yeah, his specialty changes between movies. He's a doctor. Your third question: in the 2000s, in 2004's The Grudge, Karen is hired to take care of someone who has what relation to Matthew, the husband of the family, now living in the haunted house?
Is this the fourth movie in this installment, like the Jew one?
I don't know how they count that. This is the remake of the third movie in the Japanese franchise.
Okay, good idea.
Remake the third one. No, we're not going to know. We're stupid Americans. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kerri.
I said mother.
And Jake.
So did I, Mother.
She is an early stage dementia patient. Yes, the mother. It's correct.
My favorite Bong Joon-ho movie. Question number 4. In world horror, who plays Stefan Mortensen, a judge who suffers a stroke and has been sent to a nursing home in The Rule of Jenny Penn? Man,
yeah. I owe it a rewatch just because.
Yeah. This is like what I keep chasing when I go to these movies that are like kind of mid-level movies this year. Is I'm like, I want to get surprised. Like, The Rule of Jenny Penn, great movie that will probably offend you if you're sensitive to old people. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake.
John Lithgow.
All right, and Kerri.
I confuse John Lithgow and John Voight all the time. It's John Lithgow.
It's actually Jeffrey Rush. It's the other.
Oh my God! I knew it was one of those two.
Yeah, John Lithgow is the bad guy.
Yeah, he's beyond. Yeah, he's the worst guy ever.
Moving on to the second half here in the 70s. Who directed The Fury? This movie, I mean, I know you're a fan, Aaron, but like I was like, wow, this is way better than I thought it would be.
Yeah. No, it's definitely an underrated movie.
Yeah.
Like it's more people would like it if they give it a chance.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kerri.
I can't remember if that's a Cronenberg movie. But...
And Jake.
Oh.
Doesn't fully live up to its premise, but the final scene is incredible.
Oh my God.
Brian De Palma.
Brian De Palma is correct.
It's all true. The final scene really makes up for the
Iconic shit.
The slog up to it. It's watch more Italian horror. You'll get used to it. All right.
I did.
Supernatural. In Pumpkinhead, Ed Harley places a curse on the teenagers after one of them hits and kills his son with what kind of vehicle? But yeah, I mean, I'll admit my Italian movies sometimes will be a slog for 98% of the movie. But
then they throw someone off a cliff.
Yes, or a woman drives poorly. Either way, we're all winners.
But Fourth Flies of Grey Velvet, that last scene is the greatest thing ever.
It's the greatest ending in cinema history. It's why it will always be my favorite Argenti. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I was reading it. Jake?
A boat.
All right, and Kerri?
I said a convertible.
It's a convertible bike. Can we accept convertible? It's a motorcycle.
No, that's something.
Okay, we won't accept it. No challenge from Kerri. Moving on.
Your penultimate question in body horror. Where is Needy in the opening scene of Jennifer's body? And they'll accept the Jennifer.
Aren't they making a second one of these?
They are.
God darn it.
And hey,
let's not.
If you haven't seen Forbidden Fruits yet, I felt weird as a 46-year-old man watching it. Just what I said.
My wife really wants to see it.
I'm going to say that out loud on the internet.
But I liked Matthew Chen's review of it.
Read Matthew Chen's review of Forbidden Fruits. All you need to know about Matthew Chen. Pens down. Kerri.
Mental hospital.
And Jake.
Okay, I don't know if she's in a mental hospital or she's in a prison. I think she's in a prison.
She's in a mental asylum in the beginning of the movie. So
I'm tempted to challenge because I think there's like a scene because she's wearing like the orange jumpsuit and I'm pretty sure there's a scene where it's like she's in a cafeteria and she's like beating people up. I'm pretty sure it's a prison. I'm just gonna challenge that.
B, Ace Tylene Torch. B, Ace Tylene Torch. B, Ace Tylene Torch.
You said it's an acetylene torch. All right, coming back from the challenge, we replayed the first scene of the movie. She's definitely in a hospital gown in a room with no bars on it. She's in a mental hospital. So Jake will lose his challenge, and Kerri will get a point. And we'll go on to Aaron reading the final question of the round.
In the category of sci-fi horror, what sci-fi horror film stars Dennis Quaid, Ben Foster, and Norman Reedus?
I would have gone deeper on this cast, but that's it.
Yeah. All right. Marry, fuck, kill. You got about 5 seconds.
I think I'd probably kill Dennis Quaid, marry Norman Reedus, and fuck Ben Foster. I think that's
Great answer.
Yeah.
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. The kill was easy there.
Yeah.
Jake.
Pandorum.
All right, Kerri.
I didn't have it.
Pandorum, a movie that shows up way more than it should. Like it just manages up. I get it. Okay.
At the end of round number 1, Jake's in the lead 4-3 as we go on to round number 2, which is our wheel round. Both players gave me 2 strengths. That'll account for 4 of the 8 slices on the wheel. And the other 4 slices, I just asked them, hey, tell me your favorite general categories. And between what they both said, I picked 4 categories out of that. And that gives us 8. The player in the lead will choose the order of play. So whenever it's your turn to spin, you spin the wheel. If you spin it once, you like what you get, you can keep it. But you get a free respin if you don't like what you get. Between those 2 spins, you get a category. 5 2-point questions in that category. If you don't know the answer, you can opt for multiple choice. That makes the question worth 1 point. If at any point in time you give me an incorrect answer, your opponent can steal for the current point value of the question. And if you do opt for multiple choice but don't want to use any repeats, I can give you 2 free repeats of the options for a little bit extra time. Let's bring that wheel and talk to Jake. Jake, categories in the wheel today. We got the 70s, the 2010s, the Controverse, directors at strength level, the Exorcist franchise, the Omen franchise, Supernatural, and Vampires and Werewolves. Do you want to spin first or defer?
I'll defer.
All right, Kerri, here's your first spin. And you get the Omen. Do you want to take that or spin again?
I'll take it.
Yeah, I gotta give credit to our sister leagues, I guess, for putting all these cool categories in there now, because now everyone's watching these movies. Aaron, I can assure you, the Scream franchise does not show up in the Omen franchise. Do you want to ask these questions?
You know what? I'll let you ask these, but I am a fan of this franchise.
Fair enough. I'm a big fan of it myself.
I watched them before the Sister League made people.
Right. Kerri, you ready for your questions in the Omen franchise?
Yeah.
All right, your first question. How many priests are charged with hunting down Damien in Omen 3, The Final Conflict?
I'm going to go with 7.
7 daggers for 7 priests. That is correct. Your second question. Who plays private investigator Earl Knight in Omen 4, The Awakening?
I'm not going to remember his name off the top of my head. And I looked it up and memorized it too, but it was like a week ago. And it's slipped my brain since then. So I'll do multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Stacy Keach, B, Michael Lerner, C, David Warner, or D, Robert Forster?
Michael Lerner.
Star of Anguish, Michael Lerner. That's correct. Your third question. In 2006's The Omen, how did the previous ambassador to the United Kingdom die prior to Robert Thorne taking the post?
It's the only one I didn't rewatch. I'll do multiple choice.
A, shot by an assassin. B, suicide by hanging. C, caught in a car fire. Or D, a terrorist bombing.
I think it's caught in a car fire.
Yeah, that car explodes. That's correct.
Glad I asked for multiple because I was going to say car accident.
I probably would have accepted that because it does crash into something else and then catch on fire. Your fourth question. In the first Omen, where on Carlita's body is the mark of the beast?
Multiple choice.
A, on the back of her neck. B, on her left shoulder. C, behind her right ear, or D, inside her mouth?
Inside her mouth.
That is correct. And your final question. Who directed Damien, The Omen 2?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Don Taylor, B, Graham Baker, C, Gus Triconis, or D, Irving Kershner?
I think it's Graham Baker.
That is incorrect. Chance for
Dang it.
is it A, Don Taylor, B, Graham Baker, C, Gus Triconis, or D, Irving Kershner?
I'll say A.
Don Taylor directed. Graham Baker directed The Final Conflict. Just so you know.
Yeah, I mixed them up.
All right. At the end of Kerri's spin, Kerri getting her score up to 8. Jake with the steal getting his score up to 5. We'll bring the wheel back for Jake. Here's your. Oh, actually, let me drop that. Put this out. Now we'll bring the wheel back. Here's your first spin, Jake. And you get.
Ooh.
Aaron loves it. The 70s.
It's far from the worst category on here. Let's see. It's probably. Yeah, I'll take the risk. I'll spin again.
Oh.
Category you must take.
Boo.
And you get
Oh
The
God.
Conjureverse.
Oh,
I'm
my
so
God.
I'm so fucked because John just watched all these movies. So these are all going to be deep cut level questions.
Has
Congrats,
there
Kerri.
ever
Oh,
been
that's-
a bigger downgrade on the wheel from one? No.
I'm not
I
going
was
to.
this close to taking 70s.
I don't have to go deep cut yet in these. There's plenty of movies to talk about. Aaron, you're going to ask these Conjureverse questions. Here's the first-
God, I should have asked Kerri.
Here's the first one you got to read.
Oh my God. Oh, great. Why do the Warrens leave Judy with a babysitter and Annabelle comes home?
Okay. I'll go multiple choice for this one.
Your options are A, it's their anniversary, B, they're giving a presentation at a college, C, they're going to a wedding, D, they're called away for an investigation.
I think it's A. I'm gonna go with A.
A is incorrect. Over to Kerri for the 1 point steal. A is their anniversary. B, they're giving a presentation at a college. C, they're going to a wedding. D, they're called away for an investigation.
Oh my God, could be literally any of these. I'll go with B, presentation at a college.
You're getting closer to the right answer. It was D. You couldn't get further from the right answer, I guess.
That's all they
yeah,
do. That's all the Warrens do.
I was like,
What
is
they
that
do?
obvious?
Isn't it what the Warrens do, guys? All right. Great movies. Sounds awesome. I'll get right to them. Next question. What was the last appearance to date of Sterling Jarens as Judy Warren?
No, I'm gonna go multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, The Nun 2, B, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, C, The Conjuring 2, D, Annabelle Creation.
Both the ones I was thinking over there. Where's the 50-50 in the bar roll when you need them?
5, 4.
Okay, I'm just gonna The Nun 2.
I saw that in theaters. Kill me. Yes, correct. Nun 2. Man, what a bad movie to see. All right, next question. How many times has Bonnie Aarons had accredited appearances as Valak in the Conjuring universe?
Okay.
I'll give you a couple extra seconds since there's like
Yeah.
28 of these movies.
Yeah.
God. They just made another.
I'll say 4.
4 is correct for 2 points. Nicely done.
Yeah, we don't. There is an uncredited appearance, but we didn't include it.
They just made 2 more Conjuring movies. All right, question number 4. What U.S. state is the haunted mirror in when Ed and Lorraine encounter it at the Smurl household in The Conjuring last rites.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot for it. Pennsylvania.
They were right here. That's correct for 2 points.
They're much further north than us, Aaron.
Oh, okay. Well,
The one I've watched most recently.
I'll have to check it out. Never.
Also the
last
worst.
question in the category. In the Curse of La Llorona, Raphael is able to seal the entryways to the Garcia house by spreading what across the threshold?
Salt.
Salt is incorrect. Over to Kerri for the 2-point steal.
That would have been my answer too.
Would have been my answer too.
Fuck. Grave dirt.
Incorrect, and not even one of the multiple choice options. Sunflower seeds, not sunflower seeds. Sorry, seeds.
Yeah, they're the fire tree seeds. He puts across. I didn't want to be too specific. They're
Right
seeds.
on.
Salt was one of the multiple choice answers, though.
It was.
At the end of Jake's spin, he's in the lead 10-8 as we go to round number 3, which is our synopses round. Prior to the match, I asked both players, give me your favorite synopses categories, and they each gave me 4, and then I picked 3 of each. It works out fine. 6 synopses categories in the pool. Player that's trailing gets first choice out of the pool. Once you pick a category out of the pool, it's gone for the remainder of the round. Players proceed through 2, 3, and 5-point synopses. If at any point a different player is trailing, they take control. And we keep going until I've asked 6 of these or somebody's mathematically eliminated. So we'll start with Kerri. Categories you guys got: the 70s, the 2010s, the 2020s, European horror, supernatural, vampires and werewolves. What would you like for a 2-point question?
I'll do 70s.
And Aaron will ask you this.
All right, for 2 points. Singer-songwriter Winslow Leach seeks revenge on nefarious music producer Swan, who steals both his music and favorite singer for the grand opening of his new rock palace. In this movie,
Phantom of the Paradise.
a banger.
Yes.
For 2 points. Correct.
Man gets attacked with a plunger. All right, that's enough. All right. We'll take 70s out of the pool and we'll switch over to Jake since we're tied now. Jake, you can choose from the 2010s, the 2020s, European horror, supernatural, or vampires and werewolves. What would you like for a 2?
Shout out Beef, by the way.
Yes.
What an icon. I'll do European horror.
All right. You know he's the foster dad in Child's Play 2. It's crazy.
Yes, I did know that.
All right. European horror for 2. A Puritan police sergeant arrives in a Scottish island village in search of a missing girl who the pagan locals claim never existed. Name that movie.
The Wicker Man.
That is the original The Wicker Man, not the Nicholas.
Look at, I wrote some synopsises for round 3.
All right. We'll take European horror off the board. We'll go back over to Kerri for her 3-point choice. You could choose from the 2010s, the 2020s, supernatural, vampires, and werewolves. What would you like for your 3-pointer?
I'll do 2010s.
All right. And Aaron, I'll read you this one.
All right. After a series of paintings by an unknown artist are discovered, a supernatural force enacts revenge on those who have allowed their greed to get in the way of art. Name that movie. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right. Repeat there. For 3 points, after a series of paintings by an unknown artist are discovered, a supernatural force enacts revenge on those who have allowed their greed to get in the way of art. So repeat in 5.
I don't know it.
3, 2, 1. All right. That is the Netflix original, I believe. Velvet Buzzsaw with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I knew that one. Damn.
All right, let's take 2010s off the board, and you're left with your 5-pointer in 2020s, Supernatural or Vampires and Werewolves. What would you like for your 5?
I'll do 2020s.
All right, for 5 points in 2020s. A bride-to-be is invited to her fiance's bachelor party, but when uncomfortable details of their relationship are exposed, the night takes a feral turn.
Oh my God.
Answer repeat in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. All right, is that her final repeat?
That's her second repeat. There's one left.
Okay. A bride-to-be is invited by her fiance's bachelor party, but when uncomfortable details of their relationship are exposed, the night takes a feral turn.
No, I have no idea. Congrats, Jake.
All right, and your winner, Jake Meltzer. This is a movie we reviewed on the channel. I believe it's an Australian movie, Bird Eater.
Yes, Bird Eater. That's correct. Worth a watch. We liked it. Let me drop Jake backstage briefly. We'll talk to Kerri. Kerri, it's like the synopsis round. I mean, you've hit 5s. I think you might actually have the record for hitting the most 5s in this league. So I guess it just the streak is at an end, unfortunately. How are you feeling though?
I feel fine. I got a few right. Probably I could have done a little better, but synopsis round for me, it's really if I haven't seen it, it just happens to be whether you guys write a synopsis and I've seen the movie. So I didn't see these ones, but I will check them out.
All right. Well, you'll probably take a brief hiatus, but I believe we'll probably get you back in teams, and I think Chad's still active, so we'll do that, and then we'll have you both back in teams. Is there a team you guys haven't played that you want to play?
Oh my gosh, I don't know who we haven't played yet. Be down for whoever though.
I can make whoever happen. Kerri, always a pleasure.
I'm available.
We'll drop you backstage and bring in the returning Jake Meltzer. So yeah, you just came in all chill and it worked out for you. How you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, almost didn't. Round 1 was pretty rough. I second guessed myself on a couple of those questions. Just kind of trying to get used to being back in this league. It just feels very different from the other leagues that I play in. So just kind of getting back into that swing of things. I'm excited to be back here. I mean, it was tough, but fair. I enjoyed myself. The Conjuring round went better than I thought it would, considering I saw John logging all those movies. I was like, oh God, what have I done?
That wasn't.
I only picked that because it's the franchise I've watched most recently, even though it's been a minute. But yeah, Kerri played well. It's just stuff that wasn't in her wheelhouse, and like that synopsis round is always killer. So it's just like it really does come down to like if you've seen it. I mean, and a lot of them it's just I haven't heard of a lot of these movies. Like, what the hell's a Bird Eater? But
we reviewed it on the channel.
Yeah,
and then you can watch our review.
I don't know how long ago that was. So
Years.
There you go. So yeah, but
in the
I'm excited to
2020s.
be back. Yes, within the last 6 years. But I'm excited to be back. I guarantee I'm pretty safe to say that it will not be as long before my next match, singles or teams. So I'm excited.
Yeah. You will progress in this picture. We will work around your schedule, of course, because we love having you here. But we'll see you soon. I'm not sure who you're playing next, but it will be somebody in the upper part of the roster. So
play whoever. I don't care.
Yeah, whoever is coming. We'll talk to you soon, Jake. All right, Aaron. Final words on this one.
Yeah, it was a very good match. Like as expected, I think these two play 5 times. It's it's going to be like a 3-2 type of series. Like it's like they're very well matched, and I'm looking forward to having them both back. I'm excited to see Jake back in the swing of things, and it's always great to see Kerri. So looking forward to seeing what both do next. It's a great match.
I agree with that. Hey, if you made this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. And hey, we got a QR code for you. That's our Letterboxd challenge. You should go there. You can watch movies. You can watch Bird Eater because it is on Horrorville's top films of 2023, I believe. It's on that list. That being said, For myself, John Maher, for Aaron Brooks, and for Kerri Webb and Jake Meltzer, this has been Why We Love Horror Trivia. We'll either see you later or next week, depending on how I put this video up on the channel. But see you next time.